Anthony Joshua, Jake Paul, review. What is there to say? Nigga broke his face. Finally, Anthony Joshua ducking. Finally, Anthony Joshua did something right. Finally. Still hasn't fought. DeontayWilder still ducking for life. You know how the Brits be. Ducking. But he finally did something right. He broke the white boy's face. Broke his jaw in 3 places. 4 teeth are gone. Boxing is not a game. This ain't soccer, dun. No. Let's carry on to the other grifter. AndrewTate, the top G became the bottom G. I enjoyed that more than the JakePaul fight. Boy. AndrewTate got demolished. Who was that guy? I even forgot his name. Demiar, I don't know, who knows? It was a taxi cab driver, an Uber driver. Came in and whooped his ass. Beat the Islam out that boy. You saw AndrewTate, he was washed. He was gassed in the 2nd round. Too much hookah. Too much hookah, dun. Too much hookah. Too much Islam. Too much. Allah couldn't save him from that ass whooping. No. Boy, AndrewTate got a Palestine level ass whooping. Boy, I thought Demori was a juju. I enjoyed that one. I really enjoyed that one. Boy, he beat him up from pillar. That guy couldn't even box. And who is that guy? He's like 5-0, 5-1. He was like, he fought like 10 years ago. Been Uber drivering. Oh, I don't even know where that guy's from. Is he from Canada, Germany? Who knows? Who is that guy? Who cares? AndrewTate got his ass demolished. Oh man, I love that. Cause you know AndrewTate one of them niggas, like Jake Paul could like, well, you know, that shit was mad embarrassing for Jake Paul either way. You know what I mean? Getting your ass whooped is just embarrassing. But, you know, Jake Paul is like a, you know what a Jake Paul, a grifter, you know what I'm saying? And like, you know, you put fucking $50 million on the table, anybody will take an ass whooping. I mean, that was a massive, like, you know, broken jaw type of ass whooping. But I thought they could have stopped that shit early, but you know, Jake Paul kept fighting, but whatever. But AndrewTate is a super grifter. Like Jake Paul, you know, you can be like, you know that nigga a clown, you know what I'm saying? And like, you know, he grifting and but you know, Jake Paul like morally, he don't really talk that much trash, you know what I'm saying? Like AndrewTate. AndrewTate is like Jake Paul is more like an entertainer. You know what I mean? He went in there, took an ass whooping for $50 million or $92 million. I don't know, like $1 trillion fucking dollars. You know what I'm saying? You know these towel heads are trying to buy sports and get relevant. You know what I mean? But you know that shit ain't never gonna work really. I mean, just keeping it G. You know what I mean? But it was in America though. Was the fight in America? Was it out there? I don't know. Who cares? You know what I mean? Let's carry on, right? The real thing I want to talk about is the ass whooping of AndrewTate. Because AndrewTate talked hella fucking alpha garbage trash for fucking years. I never liked AndrewTate. I knew he was grifter. Any one of these niggas trying to sell you a fucking course or a book or some dumb shit is a grifter. You know what I mean? Broke ass nigga. Yeah, call him broke. You living in the brokest fucking country in Europe, Romania. And you think you're not gonna get fucking set up and thrown in jail and fucking possibly gang raped? Who knows? You know what I'm saying? He ain't living in New York City. He not living in California. He not living in Texas. He can't even make it up to the level of UK. That nigga living in Romania with a bunch of fucking rental cars. I mean, grifting, trying to sell you a fucking course. I mean, come on now. I was so satisfied with that ass whooping. Broke his fucking face. Blood all over the place. I really enjoyed that. But let's get back to real boxing. Bomb Squad! You know my nigga DeontayWilder. Yo, I kinda, you know why I like Deontay Wilder? Cause he's a real nigga. Like, regardless of the, the ups and downs, getting demolished by, super PED abusing Tyson Fury, whatever. I saw an interview with Deontay Wilder the other day. He was talking about simping. Like, let's keep it G. Any grown man that tells you that he never simped, like, now, you don't want to be a simp for the rest of your fucking life, you know what I mean? But any grown man that tells you that he was never caught up in some simping is lying to you. There is no man on God's green earth that never took an L from a woman. I mean, this nigga took a massive fucking L for like millions of dollars, you know what I mean? But at least he kept it real, you know what I mean? And he's back in the game, and he's back hunting Anthony Joshua. He might be fighting Chisora next. Then Usyk. I don't know if that Usyk is a good move or not. You know what I mean? Because Usyk is just a beast. For real. Did you see the ass whooping that Usyk gave to retired Tyson Fury? Big ass fucking Tyson Fury on PEDs. I really enjoyed that one too. Because I'm a Deontay Wilder fan. And that shit was devastating. We fucking got his ass whooped in that trilogy. You know what I mean? Knocked him out in the first one. Got robbed. There's 3 things that I will never, ever concede on. That is election 2020, Egan, CV, the hoax, and the first Deontay, or the second one, the third one, whatever. I want to get into that, you know what I mean? But the first one, this nigga got robbed, son. How do you knock somebody out into a fucking other dimension, get like a 14, 15, 16 fucking count? The referee's not supposed to get on the mat and fucking wave at you. He's supposed to stand up and just count. You know what I mean? He was about to bring this nigga a fucking a Starbucks coffee and a pillow. You need a couple more minutes, Tyson Fury. That shit had me so mad. That shit, I will never let that shit go. That shit had me so mad. Years later, anytime I think about it. Cracked him with a right hook. Cracked him with a left hook. Knocked his head almost off his body. His whole body collapsed. Then he's sitting there for like 10 minutes. And they give him a fucking draw. Unbelievable. Whatever. Bygones be bygones. We gotta let it be. The champ is back. You know what I mean? He talked about how he was having all these problems with his ex. China. China. Never, ever. You know the rule number 1 in life? Many of us learn the hard way. You know what I mean? Number 1 rule in life: never ever fucks with baby mamas. Never ever date a bitch with a kid. No matter how big and fat her booty is. And especially if she got tattoos. I mean, come on. Nigga got wrapped up with the big booty. That shit happens to niggas. That shit happened to me 18, 20, 25. That shit happened to me a couple times, you know what I mean? It ain't happening to me no more, though. And I hope it don't happen to you. But, you can't really get into the ring at that level when you got fucking problems with your bitch over here. Your homie, your brother fucking stealing from you. Your manager stealing from you. Everybody fucking stealing from you. You know what I'm saying? But niggas back, nice and clean. You know what I mean? And hey, we might just get that one in 2026. Wilder Joshua, Madison Square Garden, or Vegas. It gotta happen. I mean, it might happen out there in the sand dunes, in the caves. You know what I mean? But because, they got the money. But I mean, it should happen in Vegas. It's a Vegas fight. It should happen in Vegas. You know what I mean? I don't mind if they pay for it. You know what I mean? But it should happen in Vegas. Wilder versus Joshua, the biggest fight in boxing. I mean, who else? Who else is gonna carry the torch? You know, boring ass Crawford retired. He didn't want to pay the sanctioning fees. Canelo is like, you know, I mean, what is there left of Canelo? I love Canelo, but, you know, it is what it is. It's only the bronze bombers left. Where's Errol Spence? Retired, that nigga never coming back. It's bronze bomber coming back, holding boxing on his back. We gotta get that fight in 2026, Wilder. Joshua. Well, he might go get that fight against Tyson Fury. Because, you know, because this nigga just duck in Wilder for life. How long can you duck this man? We need that fight. Make it happen. Wilder, Joshua. What do you want? You want Joshua versus Fury? Or you want Wilder, Joshua? You know what you want. Stop fronting. It don't matter how many L's Wilder takes, how many ass whoopings. You want that Wilder, Joshua. There ain't no other fight really except Teofimo and Gervonta, and Gervonta's a crackhead beating on bitches. I mean, like, you know, I thought Ryan Garcia and Gervonta could carry the torch, but they obviously can't. Wilder gotta come back, carry boxing on his back again, and that's what it's gonna be. I don't know if Tyson Fury's gonna come back. I don't know, but yeah, I mean that's a good fight too. You know, Wilder, Fury versus Joshua, you know, Wembley Stadium, but you know what it is. You know what the